Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to make a new dish or something that I've never tried before. I'll make a sushi. So I have no idea how to do it. So this is like a trial for me. I know it's gonna be a skill. Like the more you do it, like the more sushi rolls you make, the more easier for you, or the more refine is your technique in actually doing it. So over here, I'm just prepping the rice. So uh, I saw a video that says like if you're cleaning it, just clean it fast. So you have to like get the water out quick, and also when you're actually like adding water, it's like 1.5 more than what the quantity of rice is. So since I only use like 1 cup of rice, I'm gonna add like 1.5 amount of water. So I'm gonna fill the pot over here to 1.5 because we want the rice to be like sticky, right? So we want to have the rice like absorb in enough water to actually like make it like sticky a bit. Yeah, so I'm just putting it in the rice cooker right now, and then I don't have the sushi option, so I'm just gonna do white rice option over here. I know some rice cooker has the sushi one, so it's easier for them, more convenient rice. So now the rice is cooked, so I'm gonna add the rice vinegar. So basically, I'm gonna take out the rice from the rice cooker and then add a 1/3 cup of rice vinegar to it. So, and then if I'm gonna mix the rice with the vinegar or agitate the rice, I'm not gonna actually like what you call this, like go crazy on the mixing. It's just like I'm gonna do like simple like line strokes, so that it's not gonna really like, because the more you agitate the rice, the more starch that would come out of it, and you don't want that because like it's gonna be more sticky in that. And then once I actually uh, mix the rice with the rice vinegar, I'm gonna put it back to the rice cooker and let it warm up for a bit while I prep for the other ingredients. And like I didn't really buy other ingredients over here because I know I have a tuna later on, but you can also use other ingredients like cucumber or other stuff, right? I don't even have wasabi, so because like I don't want to buy a lot of ingredients and I'm gonna mess up like too much on this. Uh, Again, it's gonna be a trial for me. So I'm gonna add 1/3 rice vinegar and mix it up. And they were saying that in doing a sushi, right, some people get confused. Like they care more about of the ingredients that you put on the sushi, but the main thing that that plays a factor on this one is the rice. So for me, I use jasmine rice in this recipe over here, but you know I don't even know what other, because like I was looking at the market yesterday and I don't even see like appropriate rice. I'm not sure if this needs to be a second grain rice or basmati rice, the Indian rice, whatever. So I'm just winging it with the jasmine rice because you know because I saw like when I searched for sushi rice, whatever, like the jasmine rice showed up. So I'm not sure if it's a good sign that I'm using a correct ingredient, or if not, I'll just do some more research, like go to Amazon and probably like type in like sushi rice. But this is just a trial. So yeah, again, I'm done with the mixing. I'm putting it back to the rice cooker just to warm it. Well, when I did it though, when I mixed the rice vinegar with the actual rice, jasmine rice, I can you can smell like the acid, the vinegar acid. Some people doesn't like that. Some people doesn't mind. All right, so while I'm prepping the ingredients, I have the tuna. So the lady at the market yesterday was too nice to actually like offer like adding some ice on the like the package over here, because you want the tuna as fresh as possible, and because you're gonna eat it raw. So they were saying that it needs to be fresh. Because again, if you're eating uncooked fish or whatever, or meat, right? You need to like not have the bacteria, you know, invade the food, or else you're gonna get sick. Because that's the reason why people get like salmonella, for eating raw. That's why like that's the disadvantage of eating a sushi sometimes, because like if you don't know who's preparing the sushi, and like they don't really get sick, like you start to like vomit, or headache, or feel sick or nausea. So yeah, so this one I had to wait until like it's thawed. You can see it's still pink of it, so I'm gonna have to like wait until it's melted, because it's hard to slice it. Because I'm gonna have to like slice the tuna. Over here also the seaweed that I'm using, so I'm just gonna cut it. But again, it's a rectangular shape, so I'm gonna have to fold it half, and it's based on the instructions too, and then based on what I've seen from people who actually did some sushi. And it's amazing that for the seaweed wrap, there's like a shiny side and non-shiny side. So the shiny side should be face down, and then the non-shiny side, that's where you actually gonna put the ingredients in, the rice or whatever ingredients you use to make the sushi. And it could be more interesting if I have more like Japanese what do you call this, like ceramics or utensils, right? So I can just actually feel them, making a Japanese food. But I'm just trying to make it work, trying to be resourceful and stuff. And again, as a trial, like why would I don't eat sushi every day, so this is like a once in how many years, this is my first time doing it anyway. So and it's amazing, like when it's a soft thing. But I think I can also like by like just what do you call this, like cut it in half using my hand, but I don't want to like ruin the edges. And then the tuna that I have is not really like straight, so I have to like just like slice it, and then I'm just gonna readjust the length while I'm putting the tuna on the actual seaweed wrap. And I do need to get a better knife now, or I'm gonna get like a knife sharpener, because like it's hard to cut using my knife. I've never sharpened it before, that's why like now it's crazy like when a knife still looks good, but like microscopic level, like the sharp edge might have not been straight anymore. All right, so I'm gonna put like actually build the wrap now. So I'm just gonna put the rice on like the other end of the seaweed wrap, and then based on what I saw and read, that on that edge, the other edge, you're gonna like do a dam. So you're gonna like make a straight, like a dam, like water dam, like, so when you put, that's where you put the ingredients, and then once you roll it, of course it's gonna like kind of like enclose it a bit. So and then on the dam, right, so once you make a dam, the other bottom, the bottom part, just make sure like you scatter the rice enough so that it can also enclose the whatever ingredient you're using to make the sushi. So I'm not even sure if I put too much. So probably next time I'll be doing this one, I'm just gonna put like a little bit of rice, so that it's not gonna overload the seaweed wrap. Right, I'm gonna like roll this one, and I should put like a pressure on it, like as a square. I want it, you need it to be tight a bit so that it would be like rolled. Because I messed up on this one, because now it's not really like enclosed properly, but I have to fix it. Now, so I'm just gonna cut it in 6 part, and looks like this, right? So I think I messed up like one, but this is like the best one I can, that I made. So thank you guys for watching.